How you doing? This is Mike Restrepo yet again on the CEDIA floor. And you know, lighting has been such a huge topic, but outdoor lighting has been exploding. Now, in the past, there's so many cool brands, but I think I found the jewel here. Why don't you tell a little about your wares?
I agree. One, it's going to become more popular, but one and first and foremost is going to beautify the home and the property, but also it's going to make the house more secure, which I think is a huge selling point because it's been proven by all federal, local, state agencies that the biggest deterrent to illegal entry is lighting. So you're making the property beautiful, but you're also making it more secure. But Garden Light LED, we've been getting into the AV market for about 2 years right now. We're doing really well. A lot of AV guys are having issues with supply chains, and maybe 2 years ago they weren't as interested in lighting, but now they're seeing the opportunity. So we're really getting a lot of momentum, and we're doing a lot more jobs with the AV integrators. But we're a perfect fit for the AV integrators. We have great support staff. We have inside salespeople that help with designs. Whether it's a photo, whether it's a site plan, whether it's me coming out and do a site visit.
Now, not to cut you off, but I wanted to touch upon that a lot because there are a lot of brands, and some of them say some of the things you said.
Yeah.
But I think there's a little bit of a difference here. And this demo bag, this comes out, and you come out and make sure there's functioning stuff so that someone can experience the magic.
It's a beautiful thing because you can actually see what you're buying before you buy it. So what we have is what we call a showtime closer. Mm-hmm. So it's a temporary lighting system. It's 20 lights you can add onto it if you want, but the wire's above ground. It's got quick connects, plug and play quick connects, right, that you put in. And first and foremost, it's there to help you sell a job. But for people that are new to this, it's also going to help them learn more about landscape lighting design. But when they do buy one of these kits, I'll go out and do the first setup with them, or two setups. What I always suggest is one thing, wait till it gets completely dark, because you don't want to lose the wow factor. What also I like to do is do one side of the house and not the other. Because when you do that, the homeowner sees how beautiful the house looks lit up and how poorly it looks without the light. That's why we call it the showtime closer. But again, it's also going to help train that integrator learn more about landscape lighting. So
see, that's again one of those amazing features. And that's, I think, a lot of brands, they miss the mark because as much as the stuff can be amazing, if we're not shown how to execute it, not only in the install, but the actual sales of it and how to promote it, we won't be successful. But it seems like you have that magic sauce to show us how to get it done.
Well, you know what? You're right. That's on us and our AV rep partners that, listen, if you're not going to feel comfortable with, how to install and how to design, you're not going to go out and promote it. So it's up to us as manufacturer, along with our rep firms, to be able to go out there and educate. So we do a lot of training, with our rep firms at their facility. It might be a hotel or something like that. But to be honest with you, the best thing is for me to actually come out, walk a property, explain exactly what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, what light levels, what beam spreads, which fixtures. And when I do that, guys learn a lot. And you know what? For the first 2-3 projects, they lean on us. But once they get a couple under their belt, they're off and running. So, but also really important is that we have inside sales reps. One's there 14 years, one's been 10, one's 9, and then the other one's relatively new, 2 years. But they help with all the designs. So if you get photos, you get a site plan, we're happy to put those together. But in a perfect world, I come out, work with you, and educate you on how to do a landscape lighting design.
I love it. So. Now, to change a little bit of gears, if you don't mind, if I may ask you a question, what does CEDIA mean to you?
What does CEDIA mean to me? To me, it's an opportunity to create another avenue for us to sell our product. I love working with the AV integrators because to me, it's a lot of their customers are pre-qualified. A lot of them do security systems already. So it really does go hand in hand because especially if an integrator really wants to get into the lighting, we're going to train them, get them up and running. But one of the first questions I ask is, do you do security? Because if you do, the first thing you want to do is call all your customers that you did security systems for and say, hey, great news. You know what? We're doing landscape lighting systems now too. So not only can we beautify your property, but also can we make it more secure, which you will just because it's the biggest deterrent to illegal entry. But also, if they have security cameras, the security cameras are going to work better with more light.
Creating more value, and it's a point-to-point solution. From us being dealers, trying to find cool things, having amazing reps that bring us to see the amazing wares, and having that point-to-point solution to show us as the dealers how to finish the job, how to get the job, and how to continue to flourish with the job. It just, again, more amazing outdoor lighting. You got to check them out. Garden Light LED.
Garden Light LED.
And out of New Jersey, no, Tampa,
No,
Florida.
we're actually we've been in business since '96.
Okay.
So we do a great job of manufacturing landscape lighting. Everything we manufacture is made for the Florida environment, which is the harshest environment in the country.
Of course.
So everything else is a walk in the park. But we've been doing it since '96. We're very proudly to be a U.S. built manufacturer. And the owner has always been this way since '96, and even now we have 6 months worth of inventory on our shelves ready to ship. So pretty much, if you get an order in Tuesday morning, we ship it out no later than Wednesday.
I think we found the winner. You come check them out.
Awesome.